Hello everyone. I couldn't resist sharing this story. So of course, I went to Egypt and I had like this beautiful synchronicity kind of weaving itself together the entire time, and it has to do with one of the goddesses there. As you know, I love goddess Aset, goddess Isis. She's kind of like the mother deity to me. Has so much love and compassion, and there's like a little bit of just like the tough motherly love, but it's like her heart's just like wide open, and I've been working with her for years, and I knew when I went to Egypt another deity would arrive, but I just wanted to like let it unfold and let it play out as it will. So as I progressed through the trip, there was little things I didn't notice until like after the fact, because then I made the connections. So our hotel had a view of the pyramids on the rooftop, and like every night when I would sit up there and meditate, there was this mother cat and her kitten, and I would like give them little snacks and stuff, and they were just so cute. And I pulled from my goddess Isis deck, and I pulled Eye of Horus, and that's like a solar energy. And our tour guide owned like it was like a travel thing mixed with like a gift shop, which is very smart, by the way. And he gave me the Sekhmet statue, which I will show you. And I'm like, okay, she has like the lion head. I'm like, right on. And her name means she who is powerful. And her story is that, she was part of the Eye of Horus, and they couldn't control mankind, and so they sent Sekhmet in a bloodthirsty rage to kill all of the humans. And within that, they started believing in like God again, the Eye of Horus, Ra. And they called her back, and she was horrified by that, and she was in such this like trance of like rage that the only way to get her to stop was to get her drunk. They made her they made it look like blood. They put beer and then they put pomegranate juice in to look like blood, and then so she stopped because she had too much of a good time. And she also is the healer. She rules over like doctors, healers, and things like that. So there's this like strong, like fierce dichotomy within her, which of course, I feel. And of course I have to mention, it's just like, Leo and is the lion, and I have a very strong Mars. It's in my 6th house, and it's in the terms of Mars as well. Very strong. And of course squares Jupiter and Pluto, and it trines my moon. So there's a lot going on with my Mars. So at the Karnak temple, I had the absolute blessing of going to sit in her shrine for a few minutes. I wish I had a few more minutes, but people kept coming in and wanting to sit, and so I totally get that and respect that. And people have had a lot of experiences in her shrine. I mean, her shrine, that statue, that shrine, people have prayed to that for thousands of years, and people have had really interesting experiences in her shrine. And when I got in there, it was the most intense energy that I felt throughout the entire trip. Like, it was her energy is just so powerful, intense, and all-encompassing. And when I sat there, it felt almost just like it was just overpowering, and I felt like it was such an honor to sit there with her. And I had Tom take a picture of me and with her, and there was a blue glow coming from like this like her third eye area. And in the photo, which I'll show you, you can see the image of a third eye like entering this area, and it's just beautiful. And if you look up, there's a ton of interesting experiences that people have in Sekhmet's shrine. So I'm really feeling this energy leaving the temple and just carrying me through the rest of my trip. And even when I got home, I'm just feeling this conviction in my soul, a deeper opening in my heart of like not doing the right thing, but just staying so true to myself, and like it's like know thyself, and I just feel that so deeply in my bones right now. And I had a yoga class at Courts last Thursday, and after class, a couple girls that went to the class, they're like, Steph, do you have a lion tattoo on your back? And I don't. It's actually the heart chakra, which all just kind of mingles in together of like a cool synchronicity, because you know Sekhmet has the lion head. And then the yoga teacher Amber, she said that during class, you know, she's like, I never look over at you, Steph, I know you're always good, but I almost stopped class because there was the strongest blue light coming from your hieroglyphics necklace. And how I mentioned I saw the blue light in her shrine and stuff, and I'm just loving this connection. I feel so excited about it, and you know, this type of stuff and these types of connections just make me feel so empowered in myself and with my spirit, and I'm very blessed to be able to connect with such wonderful energies, and that's just what I wanted to share.